Hey, Ryu, have you ever heard of Yokomizo Seishi's novel, The Village of Eight Gravestones?
Oh, totally. It was even made into a movie. And it's really a terrifying story, right?
Yep, but is it true that such a scary novel was inspired by an actual event?
It sure is. It's based on a real tragic event, known as the Tsuyama Massacre. This happened in 1938 in Tsuyama, Okayama Prefecture.
Wait, that really happened? What kind of event was it?
The tragedy was caused by a young man named Toi Matsuo, who went on a rampage, attacking villagers with a hunting rifle and a sword. In just about an hour and a half, 28 people lost their lives and 5 more were injured. Afterward, Toi ended his life, bringing the tragic event to a close. Here's a photo of Toi Matsuo.
Oh, he looks like such a gentle person. How could someone like that do something so horrible?
The reason behind it lies in Japan's unique and insular social structure, known as the Mura Society, village society.
What exactly was this Mura Society like?
In those days, village society was tightly knit, functioning as a single, close community. But if someone stepped outside the norms or was seen as different, they were often ostracized through a practice called Mura Hachibu, where they were basically shunned by the whole community. Toi became isolated in the village after he lost his parents to tuberculosis.
That must have been so hard for him. Were there other reasons, too?
Yeah, Toi was rejected during his military conscription exam because of his tuberculosis. Back then, being rejected was seen as a failure to serve the country, and people faced discrimination and pressure because of it.
So he became even more isolated within the village.
On top of that, some villages at the time had a custom called yobai, where men would sneak into women's houses at night. This chaotic practice also affected how the village women treated Toi, deeply wounding him.
So that's what led to the tragedy. How did the incident unfold?
On the day of the event, Toi cut the power lines, causing a blackout, and then he went house to house, attacking people. Out of the 11 houses he targeted, 3 entire families were wiped out.
He carried out the attack so calmly and methodically. But I heard he spared some villagers, right?
Yeah, that's true. In some cases, Toi reportedly said, "I'll let you go because you didn't talk badly about me," and spared their lives.
I wonder just how much despair Toi Matsuo must have felt.
In his suicide note, he expressed regret to his grandmother, who raised him, and wrote about his despair over society. The tuberculosis and the cold treatment from those around him had completely driven him into a corner.
What happened to the village afterward?
After the incident, the village suffered from depopulation, and it's now practically a ghost town. The Tsuyama Massacre remains one of Japan's deadliest incidents, shocking not just Tsuyama but the entire country.
This tragedy really makes you think about how much closed-off societies
and discrimination can push someone to the edge. Exactly. We need to make sure we don't repeat the same mistakes.
Everyone, take this as a chance to reflect on the issues in Japanese society. Thank you for watching until the end. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a like. Your support means the world to me.